This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third-down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. This one will be fair caught. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Frazier. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Here he goes.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And then first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial third down play coming up. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Fights through a tackle.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this all
has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quarterback still with the football. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now here comes the bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive start to the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game. Back
to throw. It's Stockton. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the back now goes in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Graham down the middle. It's Bell. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll throw it now. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and an ability to explode into that second.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here comes the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And the Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
To throw, it's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Bulldogs keep the football on the move.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, what a grab! The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
So after the touchdown, they'll go for 2 to get within a field goal. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Catch made over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line, and the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. And here he goes. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here late. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Gonna run it. It's Moss. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback will take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The return man is brought down, and that should do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.